It's a fireworks display fit for the 4th of July. But the occasion these cracks and booms are marking took place nearly 70 years before Independence Day ever came about.
Words can't describe how proud I am. 300 years of this great city as it continues to grow and prosper.
3 centuries of New Bern, North Carolina's second oldest town. The colonial capital was founded on September 17, 1710.
They're never going to be 300 again. There aren't many cities around this country that can celebrate that sort of longevity.
North Carolina Symphony music director Grant Llewellyn is helping kick off New Bern's main birthday celebration in grand style. An estimated 4,000 people are packing the south lawn of Tryon Palace to hear the orchestra perform.
The symphony's exceptional. I love it. I just listen and
The orchestra is playing many familiar pieces this evening, but the signature song on the lineup is being performed for the first time. It's a piece called Enduring City, a musical work commissioned to celebrate New Bern's 300th birthday. Welsh composer Gareth Glenn spent the better part of 2 years getting the 16-minute piece ready to perform.
It took quite a bit of research, and the important thing is that I got so much help from the people of New Bern and from people like the experts at Tryon Palace, meeting them, reading the books that they lent me, watching the DVDs.
Glenn used the letters of some of the first settlers' names to determine the musical notes he used in his composition. Enduring City includes styles of music that would have been popular during different stages of New Bern's history.
More or less describing the history of a place through the music heard in it.
That includes the Tryon Palace Fife and Drum Corps, which is keeping the music marching well into the weekend. The group is one of dozens taking part in a heritage parade to mark the milestone.
I think it's really nice. It makes New Bern unique. It's really exciting to see everyone's pride for the community and the history of New Bern.
This Jubilee weekend has been phenomenal as we celebrate North Carolina and New Bern's birthday, the first capital of this great state.
Governor Bev Perdue came east from North Carolina's current capital to take part in the festivities. The governor may have driven 2 hours to celebrate with New Bern, but the title for longest journey is going to the gentleman a few floats behind her.
There is a big company traveling with us and having a good time here.
Alexander Chapat is leading a group of more than 100 Swiss coming to celebrate the 300th birthday. He's the mayor of Bern, Switzerland, New Bern's mother city. New Bern is the first and oldest Swiss city settled in the United States.
It's a community that is very close to Bern.
It was Christopher de Graffenried, a citizen of Bern, Switzerland, who led a group of colonists to the New World and named their settlement New Bern in honor of his hometown.
The mother can be very proud of its daughter, and normally a 300-year-old person has some wrinkles, but this daughter is a stunning beauty.
I've been in New Bern several times, but I think this visit is an absolute highlight.
From the Swiss national anthem to the sounds of a Swiss jazz band, music from Switzerland is in the air everywhere, transforming coastal North Carolina into the Alps at times.
It was amazing. I've never seen it before.
New Bern's 300th birthday is being celebrated on both sides of the Atlantic this year. Back in December, a group from New Bern traveled to Switzerland to see the original Bern.
It is a very, very old city, one that makes New Bern look like it was built only yesterday.
Indeed, Old Bern was already 500 years old by the time New Bern was settled. The year-long 300th birthday celebration has helped bring the people of both places together.
It makes us all realize how very young North Carolina is and how very old the world is, and that we are a baby in the long history of the world. That relationship 300 years ago is what's allowed this to happen today and this state to prosper.
This shows that it's not a one-way trip from the States to Bern, Switzerland. It's also a trip back. So Bernese people would like also to learn, to find out what New Bern is, the young Bern.
And one of the more visible products of the relationship is being shared with people in both cities. The Bern-New Bern exhibit was unveiled in Switzerland in December. Most of these exhibits will be crossing the ocean and coming to New Bern. And lo and behold, here it is. The Bern-New Bern exhibit does have a few tweaks for its American audiences, but will be on display here at the History Center in New Bern for a year. Many of the photos and exhibits are on display in North Carolina, but the photos of New Bern shown in Switzerland have been replaced with a showcase of the original Bern.
I've been waiting to see it because I've heard so much about it.
Longtime New Bernian Elizabeth Jones came away with a better understanding of why the Swiss settlers made their way to the New World.
Poverty, the conditions they were living in, and Switzerland, which was the reason for them to come over here and find a better life.
And 300 years later, that better life is turning up in the sounds of street music and the smiles of the spectators. To many New Bernians, an enduring relationship with the people that settled their city centuries ago is the best birthday gift of all.
To have that kinship across the waters and have Bern, Switzerland to be as proud of us as we are of them with our heritage from them, it's a wonderful sharing experience. I am so proud of New Bern and so proud to be a New Bernian.